Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are going to be watching My Hero Academia episode 20. This is my rewatch series. I just got done with episode 19. We had the start to the tournament and everything. I was kind of mad that Midoriya talked. Like I said, I've seen the show before for the rewatch series. If you guys don't know how it works, you can check out my first episode of this entire show and I do a in-depth explanation of how the rewatch series works. So check that out if you're interested. And I'm watching subtitled. This is full length, so you guys need your own video footage. There's no video footage in here. I'm watching it in subtitled, but since there's no video footage in here, you guys can watch it in subtitled or dubbed. Just know that you might not have the same, like, if I repeat a voice line back or talk about something someone says word for word, it might not be the same in your version if you're watching dubbed. But yeah, anyway, we are getting into the tournament. I mentioned in the first video, but just in case it got skipped or something, I'm binging, so the next 3 videos, counting this one, I'll be watching tonight, so just so you guys know. But yeah, anyway, I'm looking forward to getting into this one, so I say we just jump right into it. Hold on, I actually need to open the episode, which I haven't done yet. Alright, we are going to be starting the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah. The world is filled with chaos, and everyone dreams to be a hero. And intro, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna be leaning back a little bit for this episode. Give my back a little bit of a rest. Oh, it looks so terrible on the webcam, though. Sorry, guys. I'll sit up in a few minutes, probably. Actually, I lied. That looks too terrible. Screw that. My chair is so bad. It leans back so much. I hate it. Like, this is the chair flat, and it's latched and everything down here, and it can lean back this much. Like, if you can see the shoot, I can't, like, you can kind of see the back of it over this shoulder. How much it, like, goes back when I lean back. It's, like, very loose. It's annoying. So I have, like, no back support right now. Like, my back isn't actually touching the back part right now. Because if I do, it pushes me backwards. Looks like I'm freaking laying down. Anyway. Midoriya versus Shinso. Hitoshi Shinso. Yeah, this is all stuff I literally just saw because I just watched the last episode, so. Begin! Oh, start. I forgot. I think they say begin in the dub. I remember seeing that from reactions. He frickin' talked. Pisses me off. Ah. I found the cloth to clean my glasses. He's mind controlled. Could he actually be someone amazing? Present Mike does not care at all what he says. He is so insulting sometimes. I feel like if this was real life and a presenter like Present Mike existed, where he like judged people so easily, there'd be like uproars and stuff for like treating kids that way. Be like lawsuits and crap. And yeah, that really stinks for Shinso. His quirk not being able to be used on robots, so he couldn't get into the hero class, even though his quirk would be like so good in so many situations against villains. It'd be insanely good. I'm gonna clean my glasses real fast, guys. Because there is a massive smudge on them and it is annoying me. Turn around and walk out of bounds. Does he? He's so much more insulting in the English version. Because I remember him saying, like a good little hero, is what he said. Walk out of bounds like a good little hero. But I don't. I mean, I have my glasses off, so maybe I couldn't read it, but I don't think he said that in, with the subtitles. Alright, that should be good. Sorry about that. I was still able to read the subtitles and stuff while I did that. I'm, what is it? Nearsighted, I think it's called. I can't see really far away, but the monitor's close enough that I can kind of read it. Yeah. I love the art style choice that they did here, because you know he's talking about his head being foggy, and it's like you're like in his head. You know, like they didn't have to do it. They could have just gave us his like inner monologue, and we would have figured it out. But the visual representation of it's really cool. Not gonna lie though, I don't exactly feel bad for Midoriya in this situation. I never did, because right here, you know, we already knew, but Ojiro told him exactly how it works, and Midoriya just talked right away. He didn't even hesitate to talk. It's like he didn't even try to not talk. Yeah. Snapped him out of it. Yeah. Must be really hard for Ojiro to sit in chairs that, you know, this one had a hole in the back of it so he could put his tail through it. But I wonder how he sits in, like, other chairs. Must be difficult. Yeah. Oh, the Avatar state. I still wonder if there's more to it. The freaking animation on that's crazy when he goes like full body of those like sparks. Like the veiny things on his body take over like the entire thing. I wonder if we're ever gonna see that in like an actual fight. So much wind pressure just from flicking his fingers. It's a good thing they couldn't count the brainwashing as just an immobilization, you know? Yeah, you better not talk again. Man, can you imagine if he actually did talk again? That'd be so ridiculous. That'd just be stupid. I don't think even the writers would do that. Yeah. Like, I can still see All Might in the background, just like poking out of his little corner. Yeah. I love this part so much right here. Yes. Someone like you who is born with the ideal quirk. No, he wasn't, but he can't say that, unfortunately. Taking the punch like a man. Ugh. He almost got him, too, but Midoriya just uses everything he's got. It was a close to the same move he used against Bakugo, right? Back in the fight between them two. Halfway. Aw, 3 years ago, I remember this part. Naboo. God damn it. It's so weird how she says that. It's like she wants it. Oh, yeah. I mean, it is true. Brainwashing others is a very villainy thing. It's really cool how they wrote this part of the show, though. Giving someone a quirk that is generally viewed as villainy and making him want to be a hero, you know, as much as everyone else is probably the best way to put it. Dunce face. I just realized Kirishima's face, not Kirishima, Kaminari's face. They both start with K's, I get it mixed up. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's just like super upset at the insult that Bakugo just gave him. Oh man. That was a boring first match. God damn it, President Mike. So mean. Hmm. Yeah. You can't help the things you long for. Such a powerful line, honestly. Ugh. That's like, I need to remember that because there's a lot of times that people say like, "Why do you want to do this?" or "Why do you want to do that?" and I never know what to say. But that's like the perfect line for anything that they say about that. It's just you can't help the things you long for, and it's true. Uh, Such good feels here. Yeah, 1 and a 3 on their helmets. I wonder if there's at least 3 of those little robot dudes like that. Yeah. I'd love to see him get transferred sometime in the future, or somehow become a hero. I hope he does. Yeah. You go, Shinso. Got him! Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got him again. It's so true, though, the whole trip him up thing, which kind of stinks, because, Shinso doesn't want to lose to, a loser, He wants to, it's better to lose to the person who ends up winning the whole thing, but I mean, we kind of know how it ends, so I'm sure you guys have seen that far, so have I, so. Oh, at least that wasn't his weak side, was it? I don't think it was. Yeah. The Avatar state. Sorry, I keep calling it that, but it reminds me of it so much. Yeah. See, I think there's probably more to it that All Might just doesn't want to talk about yet. Because he said he's seen it before, so it wasn't just like a fluke. And he could be telling the truth that it's just a clear sign that he has a better grasp right there, but. Yeah. But I wonder if, like, as the power gets passed on, the quirk itself becomes more powerful, and the spirits, like, that have passed it on become stronger, and he could eventually, like, communicate with them. That'd be pretty cool. And, like, that, where he says, like, don't worry about, like, don't think about it too much, like, it almost seems like they're telling us, the audience, and then right here, it said, saying he was there too, and that's a good thing, like, it kind of seems like that means All Might did his job of like cultivating this power and passing it down properly. And I wonder, it'd be so cool to see that kind of thing come back in the future. I would be so damn hype if, like, imagine like way in the future All Might passes, which would be really sad, but and then he starts being able to talk to like the spirit of All Might would be so cool. Frickin' Endeavor. You are the greatest masterpiece. Oh, what a terrible line to say to a kid like that in that situation. I love the shots there where he said, "I'll win with mom's power," and it was showing the white side, and then it switched to the red side and said, "I'll never use your power," or whatever. Oh, that look in his eyes. Poor Todoroki. Yeah. He did what Ojiro wanted and won for him. Oh, yeah. And that's what I'm talking about, freaking President Mike. What's that plainness, or whatever word to use. Plainness. I think, like, there's a lot of people that, when I watch reactions and stuff like that, they don't give Sero much credit, but he does pretty good here. Like, he gets pretty close for being, like Todoroki obviously, like, takes the limelight, but, like, he does good. I think it's pretty impressive, honestly. So ridiculous. President Mike's face. Oh, oh, so hyped to even still see it just now. Such a giant chunk of ice. Frickin' midnight, just half frozen. Do you think they had, since like, we saw Todoroki melting some of it, but do you think they had other fire quirk users to melt it quicker so they can move on to the next match? Do you think they had Endeavor come down and help? Like, we need the number 2 hero. This ice chunk is too difficult to defeat. Because it seems like Todoroki just melts Sero out, but I don't think he melts the entire thing. I don't know. No. He looked very sad to me. That's it. I love the relationship to, like, between Midoriya and Todoroki in this arc. It's so good. They do so good with, like, the drama in this show, honestly. Like, the whole Shinso stuff was sad and emotional, but done well, you know? They don't do, like, I guess they sort of do the love interest a little bit, but they don't overdo it, and they don't make it about every situation. Like, there's some shows where, like, the only drama they know how to write into the show is the whole, like, the love interests and everything. And if it's not one, it's like another love interest, you know? And, like, I don't know. It's just, they find ways to make things so emotional in this show without having annoying drama for artificial creation of emotions, you know? Or at least that's how I view it. Do 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 do. Alrighty, so that is the end of episode 20. Yeah, so I don't really have much else to say after that one. I'm looking forward to watching the next one, which I'm actually going to be doing right after this because I am binging 4 episodes of this in a row. Since this is just a rewatch series, I'm not doing discussions. Maybe I'll mention like one or two things that I wanted to mention during the episode, but I like started talking about other things or something, but I don't always do that, so typically it's not really a discussion portion. I just move on to the next episode. So this is one of those times. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and like the video and all that. If I can get enough like interest in these rewatch series, I'd love to do it for other shows like Attack on Titan and some of the other ones where I've already seen a couple seasons, but I want to react to it on my channel. But if these rewatch series don't seem to do too good, then I'll probably just end up watching like when I go to watch Attack on Titan, I'll watch the first and second season, which I've already seen, and then start reacting to the third season. And it'll just be like the only thing you see on my channel is season 3. You won't see the first two. Or, if these rewatch pick up, I could do a rewatch of season 1 and 2 and then do reactions of 3 and, however more out by the time I even get to that. But anyway, you can also check out my Patreon if you want to support what I do. Or if you just want to talk to me in the comments, feel free to. I can answer any questions, or if you just want to chat about what you thought about these episodes and everything and the show in general. Just try not to spoil anything in the future because I'm not fully caught up to where they are. I also haven't seen the movie, which is something I'm planning on doing a reaction for as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one, which I'll be watching right after this. So, see you guys.